Well, hello there again, my good friends. Hope you're all keeping well, fit and healthy. Back in plenty of winners, I hope. Uh, Thanks for all the likes and the subs and the comments as usual. Much appreciated. Didn't do too bad today. Two winners at Utoxeter, 3 at Ponty. 5 winners, 4 seconds. Still, there was some strange results. Very strange results. So if you went with the tenner stake, like I started off on Tuesday, you'd be up 42 and 23. You'd be up 65 euros. Now you're not going to back every horse to 15 horses obviously, but I'm just saying, I'm just keeping it for my books. I didn't add in yesterday's because they were lucky 15s and all that. Since Tuesday, yeah, we're up 78 quid, 78 euro. What made me laugh today, Utoxeter, when I started studying the form yesterday evening, the first horse that jumped out at me, what was it? I told you Shark Handon had a few runners at Utoxeter today, and little behold, didn't I pick the wrong one. The first race today at Utoxeter, the 212, I picked number 1, and Shark Handon went along and won it with a horse called Hello Garda, 40 to 1. 40 to 1, beating 8 to 11 favourites and a 5 to 2 by 3.5 lengths. That's racing, my friends, that's racing. It's very, very hard to get him. But I managed 5 anyway, thank God. About time I got it, you know what I mean? Big week ahead. Big week ahead, my friends. So Galway starting tomorrow and Goodwood starting Tuesday. So I'm going to be doing some studying for the week. Some serious studying. Now, I don't know what way to change it around. Because even with those 5 winners today, you know, there was only one of them in the lucky 15. The good biscuit. So I don't know, you know what I mean? Just tough when you, I like going through 2 races like that. That's how I started out a couple of months ago. But like a lot of you used to say to me in the comments, it's hard to know which one's the back. And I totally agree. So I don't know. Maybe even a €2 stake on each one or whatever, I don't know. But look, a Bunny 3 is going to be a short video tonight. Right? I think someone mentioned in the comments that they backed that 40 to 1 today. Shark Handon's horse. So if you did, fair play. Fair play. Small money, my friends, small money. I didn't bother going through the meetings tomorrow. I went straight to Galway and I've only 3 horses for you. 3 horses for tomorrow, right? And 3 of them are running at Galway. Because from Tuesday on it's going to be savage busy, seriously busy. We're going to have to make a lot. We're going to have to make a few quid this week, my friends. We're going to have to make the money, the mulina. And they're two dodgy meetings as well, Galway and Goodwood, but we'll do our best. We'll do our best. I might do a lucky 63 every day. Go for the lucky 63 again. What do you reckon? Let me know in the comments. Geez, you're going to have 7, 8, probably 15 races a day from those two meetings. So it's either lucky 15, lucky 31 or lucky 63. Let me know in the comments, and whoever chooses the most, I'll go with them. Might do a lucky 63. Anyway, the first horse tomorrow. I just ran through this quick now earlier because it's 10:30 and I want to have a shave and a shower and watch a couple of old films before I go to bed. Someone said there was no adverts on last night's video, which is someone else said there was 2. I don't know what way YouTube is working. I can't fix the problem at the moment. Right, Galway tomorrow evening. The first race I went for is an old maiden race, the 6:10. Small price, my friend, small price, but a winner. I went for number 5 in the 6:10, one number. Dylan Brown, Matt Mungle for Joseph O'Brien. Now, I think he've 3 very, very short prices tomorrow night. Joseph O'Brien, so more than likely I'll pick out the wrong one. But I have 2 good ones now in a minute. 2 good ones. But anyway, I'll be doing these tomorrow now personally myself, these 3 horses. I'll be throwing 20 on number 1. That's the first horse. Number 5 in the 6:10. That probably confused you a little bit. Number 5 in the 6:10, one number. He's 11-8 now on my screen. So I'll throw a score on him. And then I went to the 640, which is a big 23 runner handicap. And you know how much I love these. I was going to go for light up the dark. Light up the dark. It's all Joseph O'Brien again tomorrow evening, Willie Mullins. 2, 3, 4, 5. Joseph O'Brien have 5 horses. This is the 640 now, my friends. Willie Mullins have 1, 2, 3, 4. Willie Mullins have 4 in it. But I like a horse that won. I think he won this race 2 years ago. He did. And I'll tell you one sure thing. Have a look back at the race, the 640 at Galway, 2024, if you use the At the Races site. He came from last to first. This horse I'm going to give you. Now this is a serious each way horse for tomorrow. Number 9, Sirius. Mr. D. Hudson. Now you have Mr. D. Hudson for Willie Mullins. You have Jody Townsend riding for Willie Mullins as well. Too busy for us. I think Patrick Mullins is in this race, is he? He is, yeah, he's on number 20. I don't know, I have a serious strong fancy for number 9, Sirius. Right? He's 20 to 1, my friends. 20 to 1. 23 runner handicap. Should be definitely, yeah, 5, 6 places in some bookies. But he's my bet. He's my bet in the 640. Number 9, Sirius, 20 to 1. And then I think Joseph have a strong favour in the next race, the 7:15. Yep, Denson Saxon, 4 to 5. I'll skip him. So the third horse for tomorrow, my friends, is in the 7:50 at Galway. Now this is a seriously open race. 15 runner handicap. I watched 7 or 8 replays today on this race. And they say, the experts say, that there's no horse in Ireland can win 4 handicaps in a row. I'm going to prove them wrong, because I'm not an expert. Just looking at the previous years, Jessica Harrington won it 4 times, Mullins, Tony won it, that is, Danica O'Brien won it last year. I remember, I think actually back to him, Kilmeaden, good old horse. But anyway, I couldn't go past number 6, Johnny Murtaugh's horse, Darius Dark, ridden by Ben Cohen. Won his last 3 handicaps. I just couldn't go past. I don't know. I watched a good few playbacks. Joseph O'Brien have a few in it again. So 1 mile 4. The top weight, Noel Meade, is the only danger I can see. Mad, Bad and Dangerous, number 1. But no, without a shadow of a doubt, my pick in the 7:50 at Galway is Darius Dark. That's number 6, and he's 5 to 1. So I'll throw an out tenner on him. 20 on the first one and a 5 each way on the 20 to 1 shot. That's my 40 quid. The 3 of them don't win tomorrow. That's me gone for the week. But anyway, back to those just for a second now before I close. I mean, it's a short video now, this one. Those old adverts and monetisation and all this, they're not worth a shite. They're no good to me. YouTube's gone to the dogs. Gone to the dogs. There's 2 things I haven't got. They're just barely gone out of date. It was a driving licence and a passport. And that is what they require. If I did make a couple of hungry euro some way down the line. So it takes a few months. It takes a few months, you know what I mean, to get your first little tiny payment, but I'm only getting 300 or 400 views on each video. That's nothing. I looked at it today, the revenue today. I think it was €1.25. But sure, look, I don't mind that. My goal was to get there, and I got there. So I'll have to start throwing in extra videos along with these ones. Probably go up the riverbank for a walk, places like that. I know I'm saying that now in a long time, but I'll do something. I'll do something to up the views and all that kind of crack. So I'm after working hard now, in all fairness. After working hard since last April or May. 18, 20 months, whatever. Anyway, they're my three for tomorrow, my friends. I'll be quite straight with you. I think they're three good ones. Day one of Galway. So there's going to be serious studying done now for the rest of the week. Galway and Goodwood. But the main thing is, remember, small money. Right? Know your limits. Like I said, I might do a lucky 63 for each day. Never know, could come up. None of us know. If I do, the help of God, it does come up. If I do, choose a lucky 63. I'll leave it at that for now and I'll say good night. Didn't far off 11 o'clock. So look, the best of luck. Another weekend gone, another week starting. The main thing is keep fit and healthy. That's the main thing. And only spend what you can afford. You know the crack. Right? So we'll talk to you tomorrow evening. With Galway and Goodwood. But I have some great horses wrote down. Some great horses wrote down for the week. I've been studying way before this weekend for Galway and Goodwood, believe me. I've been watching all those professionals as well on YouTube to see what their thoughts are. And I write down a lot of them. They don't win. So there's none of us getting winners. It's just a miracle I picked out 5 today. Last the seconds. I could have had 7 or 8 winners, but sure, look, that's the way it goes. Not going to blow my old trumpet. I'll talk to you tomorrow night when I make the next video. Right? Nearly happy Monday. So good night and God bless. Kenny from Tipperary over and out. Take it easy. Love you all. Bye.